And it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it is called the supermoon, and it's happening tonight. The celestial phenomenon happens when the moon is it's closest to the Earth, and it makes a full moon appear bigger than normal. NASA says your best view is going to be at 7:30 tonight. If you miss tonight's showing, there are going to be two more supermoons. One's happening on August 10th, the day before the IRS has to come forward with those emails, and September 9th.
A 6.8 magnitude earthquake has hit Japan's north coast, triggering a tsunami warning. It happened near the Fukushima nuclear plant. You may remember that nuclear plant was crippled by a tsunami back in 2011. But thankfully this time there has been no damage reported.
A sigh of relief in Japan. Tsunami advisories have been canceled after an earthquake struck off Japan's east coast. The epicenter not far from Fukushima, the center, you may recall, of the 2011 nuclear crisis, which followed a massive earthquake and tsunami. Alexander Steele is at the World Weather Center with the latest. What are you seeing?
Yeah, we can assuage both fears now, right? Of course, the nearness to Fukushima and also, of course, tsunami potentially. So here's what happened a few hours ago, a magnitude 6.5. Also, it was at a depth of about 10 kilometers, which is pretty shallow. And of course, the more shallow it is, the more potential for damage and shaking. If it was, say, 100 kilometers deep, it certainly wouldn't be as severe, and you wouldn't feel it as much if, of course, the magnitude were the same. So it was about 120 kilometers east-southeast of Fukushima, Japan. Let me show you where that is. So here's where these were. And actually, after the original 6.5, there was an aftershock of 4.6, and that was this. And here's where we were. So one note about this, there were tsunami advisories at one point. They have since been canceled. They were right here, the northeast coast of Japan. Now, a word on tsunamis, you cannot predict a tsunami. But what happens are sea level data can be used to confirm that there was one. And then with that, you can predict tsunami arrival times from wave heights. So it's all about the buoys and the wave heights. The biggest wave height we calculated from this was a 1 meter wave. So certainly that wasn't that bad. So certainly assuaged anyone's fears out there. And we did have an earthquake, but there will not be a tsunami.